It began when I noticed subtle, unsettling changes in my wife's behavior. She started coming home late, dressing up more than usual for work, and guarded her phone as if it held state secrets. I tried convincing myself it was nothing, just work stress, but a quiet, insistent feeling in my gut told me otherwise. One night, when she said she had a late meeting, I decided to follow her. What I saw made my blood boil. She wasn't meeting colleagues. She was meeting her boss. I stayed hidden in my car, watching her lean close, laughing at his jokes like a teenager on a first date. My chest tightened, but I forced myself to stay calm. Anger wouldn't solve anything. I needed evidence. Over the next few weeks, I gathered everything. Screenshots of their messages, photos from their dinners, even recordings of her calls. I knew the day would come when she'd slip, and I would be ready. That day arrived sooner than expected. One evening, after another supposed meeting, she walked in with a confidence I hadn't seen before. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "I slept with your boss. That's why you can't touch me." Then she laughed, a cruel, sharp laugh, and walked away as if she had just won some twisted game. My hands clenched, but I didn't confront her. I smiled quietly instead. She had no idea what storm was about to hit. The very next day, I went to her boss's office. A respected man, married, with a perfect public image. I handed him an envelope with everything I had collected. "I wonder how your wife would feel if she saw all this," I said calmly. His face drained of color, sweat forming on his forehead. He tried to speak, but words failed him. I gave him 1 week to confess to his wife, or I promised I would do it for him. Meanwhile, my wife strutted around like she was untouchable, bragging to friends about the power she held over me because of the affair. Little did she know, her carefully built web of lies was already collapsing. On the 7th day, I made my move. I invited his wife to our house, saying it was urgent. When she arrived, I handed her a folder filled with everything. Photos, messages, recordings. She didn't cry. Instead, her eyes blazed with fury. She thanked me, assured me she knew exactly how to handle her cheating husband, and left without another word. That evening, chaos erupted. The boss's wife stormed into his office with the evidence. The scene she created forced company directors to intervene. His reputation was obliterated in moments. Word spread like wildfire. Everyone knew he was involved with an employee, my wife. Within days, he was suspended pending investigation. My wife returned home, screaming, accusing me of ruining her future. She raged about how close she had been to a promotion because of him. I listened calmly, then revealed my own trump card, divorce papers. Her jaw dropped. "You think you can walk away?" she shrieked. I smiled. "No, darling, I'm not walking away. You are." To make matters worse, I had already consulted a lawyer. With indisputable proof of her infidelity, I could walk away clean, while she walked away with nothing, no house, no money, no support. Everything she expected from cheating evaporated before her eyes. She begged, cried, even threatened me. I was done. The laughter you gave me when you boasted about your affair, that was the last laugh you'll ever have at my expense, I said coldly. Now it's my turn. Her boss lost his job. His wife filed for divorce and took nearly everything in the settlement. My wife became notorious, the woman who ruined 2 marriages and destroyed a career. No respectable company would hire her. Friends stopped calling. Family turned their backs. The life she thought she controlled crumbled into dust. Meanwhile, I rebuilt myself. I focused on my work, earning a promotion earned with integrity. No shortcuts, no betrayal. People respected how calmly I had handled everything, and slowly, I regained my peace. Months later, she tried contacting me. Messages filled with apologies, regrets, desperate pleas for another chance. I never replied. True revenge wasn't about shouting or fighting. It was about watching her drown in the chaos she created while I stood free and untouchable. Every time I recall her cruel laughter, I smile. Not because it hurt me, but because that single moment sparked a fire of my revenge. A fire that burned her world to ashes, while I walked away victorious.